Yo guys, what's up? It's Teachers Game 2 here, and I have an interesting challenge today. I have accidentally discovered a insane possible meta for the Valguero boss fight. In order to get yourself the insane amount of element, it's just a joke. And I'm about to show you what it is. So, Megalosaurus, obviously they're not on the map, and maybe that's the big reason. However, the Megalosauruses do not take damage from the bosses, which is a bit overpowering. Now, I've got a daedon whistle to follow these guys, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to whistle attack my target. And what you're going to need is pretty simple, actually, just a yutyrannus and your megalosauruses. I have yet to do this on alpha, but we are going to try this on alpha. These megalosauruses do not have good stats. 14,000 health on this guy, not a very good saddle, 511 melee, nothing phenomenal. Yes, I am on solo player, so it'll be reduced damage taken to beat the bosses, but still, you can have way better megalosaurus. You can have way better everything than what I have right now. About the only thing good I have is the saddle on this Yuty is good, so I can try and take a little bit less damage. So we are on alpha. This is going to be crazy, and we're going to go ahead and give it a try here. Had to make sure it was actually nighttime. Oops, almost forgot about that, because if it's not nighttime, Megalosaurus are useless, because as you just saw, they start going to bed, and that's not bueno. And they are obviously getting ready for this boss fight, and this is going to be interesting. I have a feeling it's going to go pretty well. We will see, though, and we'll kind of go as we can. I'm going to be riding the yutyrannus, and we're going to see how this goes. Obviously, you bring in, I would never suggest doing these things solo, but it is doable. You can see there's the red bars. These things are way increased everything. So this shows you they have the red everything. Look how fast they are. They move way, 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 way faster. So that's something that's of an actual concern for you. Obviously, we're going to sit here, and these pteranodons are coming down. Once they hit, let the megalosaurus do what they can. And we're going to go ahead and, obviously the dymos are coming, but that's not what we're worried about. We're trying to whistle attack this target. There they go. They're going to go ahead and go after that boss. There's the dragon. Oh wow, the manticore is coming for me. But you can see, here's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get that dragon stuck, which is pretty nice, and look how much damage they're doing. I can sit here and soak for a little bit, which is nice. I'm taking the heals and all that stuff. Come on now. Look how much damage they're doing to that dragon, though. Isn't that crazy? And this thing is just sitting here attacking me. This is perfect right here. And obviously, we're going to let them attack this manticore. It's something that doesn't matter too much. J whistle, J whistle, J whistle. Whistle, stop, 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 stop. Whistle passive. J, J, J. Now come over here. The big reason you want to do that is you do not want to fight the megapithicus at the same time. That is something that is not a good idea. Uh-oh. Oh boy, this is not good. We'll see. This is let him get a little too far, I think, but we'll see. So obviously he's trying to get to me. The point is the megalosaurus are not going to let him get here. You can see that they're smoking this dragon, and what you need to do on the Yuty, your single mission, stay alive through the dragon, because this is the hard part. You're just running, basically. Letting your megalosauruses, look at them just shred this boss. It's an absolute shred fest. We need to whistle passive, whistle attack this target. Whistle passive again. So this is where you're kind of being a little bit more cautious. You can see how much damage they've done to this dragon already. These megalosauruses are just ripping him apart, which is awesome. Obviously, we're trying to get him out as far as possible. We're going to avoid this fire. We couldn't do it that time, but oh well. You can see that they are just absolutely ripping apart. He doesn't even know they're there. Look how crazy that is. This is insane. Boom. Dragon down. Isn't that crazy? Alright. Whistle attack this target. And obviously they're going to come after this guy right now. The manticore is doing a ton of damage to me, unfortunately. So I'm going to try and get out of his little grasp right there. So now we just need to try and find a way to stay alive, get near this daedon. J-whistle him. Try and bring him out to hang out with me for a second down here, because I need to heal up a little bit. Alright, daedon, give me your healing stuffs. And you can hit the unfollow command, and that should help a little bit. Obviously, there that he landed. Oh, back up in the air. And we're just going to keep doing this process. That manticore has taken a good amount of damage. These things don't... I can't even believe that this is happening. They don't even register right now, so that's something that's pretty awesome. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the daedon's passive healing. Enable passive healing. Please. And look how much element I'm getting. 220 just from killing that dragon. That's crazy. So obviously this thing's low on health. I'm trying to let him land right here. There he is. And then here comes my army. Look at this. And they just shred, shred, shred. All I got to do is just kind of hang out, let him hang for a second, and keep moving, keep moving. There we go. And we're all right. We're all right. We're doing good. We're doing good. I like this. All right. Unfortunately, I have taken a ton of damage, so I'm trying to avoid that right now. But obviously, as you can see, that manticore is almost down. And we're trying to go after this mega now. Look how fast this guy is. The megapithicus. Oh, there we go. We're going to go ahead and let them shred to the best of their ability. And the big thing, remember, what you're doing is you're avoiding. You're avoiding, you're avoiding, you're avoiding. You want to not take any damage if you can avoid it. Like things like that do way too much damage. And all I'm doing, running around. You can avoid getting hit by those little mesos. That's really what you want to try and do. And literally, you're just running. Avoid, 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 avoid. That's all you got to do. Try and get him stuck on things to the best of your ability, and let your minion army do what they can. Obviously, they're doing a pretty good job shredding him right now. He is actually recognizing they're there, though. But look at this where I am here. I can just boost from here and let them do their job down there. This is a totally possible thing. Now, would I say this is not what I suggest? No. There are obviously much better ways with the rhinos. But you can see these megalosauruses are doing work. They are just shredding this thing. So when it does come out, oh my goodness, he is trying to get to me. So obviously I've got him stuck on a cliff. My megalosaurus are just absolutely wrecking him. But I can't even believe this. Look at that. Look how much they shred. Oh my goodness. Now we just got to wait on the manticore, which is obviously not an easy part. And then because it's attack my target, anything that attacks you, these megalosauruses are just going to go after, which is awesome. And it should... maybe not. He took off. Now the big thing you're doing is just avoid. To the best of your ability, avoid. They don't even register these megalos as being here, so it's not that hard to avoid, obviously. So what you want to do is, I mean, you can see that I don't have anything special on me. Boost them up a little bit here. Wow, I can't even believe this. Yes, I'm low on health, but really all you're trying to do is let these guys do their job and you do yours and avoid. That's it. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Now, look how fast these things are compared to on Gamma. They move all over the place. So this is doable. I do want to bring up the fact that they are reduced health, so keep that in mind. But obviously, as you can see, these megalosauruses just absolutely destroy things, which is really nice. And they will keep attacking. This thing's low on health. So is my Yuti, sadly. So we're trying to avoid all of that. Just avoid, 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 avoid. And as soon as this thing lands again, I think it's going to be done after this one. I hope, at least. I think it's a good consensus. We'll see. And obviously this is the biggest pain in the butt part, making sure that you just avoid as much damage as possible, because you just have to stay alive. And it landed, so my megas should take this thing out. I don't need to whistle, so we're good. They tried to get it. Low on health, so it's gonna be interesting. Avoid that blast if you can. Now, obviously, this is why you bring in the weapons if you have the opportunity to do so, because it helps. Now, obviously, this thing is up in the air, avoiding to the best of my ability. Oh my goodness! I mean, you know, I'm really shocked that this works as well as it does, and when these megalos are allowed to be used, I think it's going to be pretty meta. Even I would practice obviously on gamma and beta first before you go into an alpha, but this is highly doable. I haven't even not even a single one of these things is bloody yet. I can't even believe that. Now, obviously, you're running into the biggest pain in the butt part where this thing just doesn't land. So come on now, please. And there it goes. Maybe this. Oh, what a turd. Now, obviously, the less you move. Oh man, I am really high on torpidity, so that's unfortunate. So I might be riding a megalo pretty soon here. As a matter of fact, I might switch like almost now. So this thing's just hanging out in the sky, which is the unfortunate side of this boss fight. And we're just waiting for it to land. I guess I can probably hang out underneath this to try and protect myself from a little bit of torpidity. But at the same time... Oh, and it might also be... Come on now. He might get stuck there. Look at him go. Come on, guys. Go get him. Get him. Oh, this is doable. Here it is. That is alpha. Look at that. These things absolutely shredded. Look at all that element. 100, 200, 300, 400, 520 element. 520 element. And I just did that so low. It's doable. Now, look at these. Very low damage taken. Nothing great on them. They're not even good stats. It looks about half their health. Their saddles aren't even good, but it's doable. The daedon seemed to do fine, I think. Didn't really take much damage at all. Nope, very limited damage taken. Bringing a lot of mutton helped a lot because 100 food per mutton is very big time for these guys. I had a really good saddle on my Yuti, but I think it's doable without that. I don't think you need it. If you bring like a Deinonychus, you can run around on that to avoid, but it's up to you. Now these megalos just shredded this boss on alpha, which is crazy. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll try and help out some more more things that help you out. Like I did not know this was going to happen. Pretty cool that it does though. Hopefully when these servers do open up, you are able to use these things, but obviously that's up to you. So other than that, Teacher's Game 2 out.